And tell me a little bit about as you would go to college, what happened then in terms of your dance career?
Oh, that was so much struggle because I was really long for it and I want to be dancer. There's just no question about it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but my first love was like actually I want to be ballet dancer.
A ballet dancer.
The reason why I always see it, as I told you, the theater, I saw the beautiful women were like doing the ballets.
Mm-hmm.
I just, they're just in my eye, just like they swan to me.
Mm-hmm.
The beautiful chest and body, the music were like, I just falling in love with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to look for the auditions where
Mm-hmm.
I did twice actually.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 7 years old, I just got in city,
Mm-hmm.
and they were said I didn't had my age was I didn't had the legs or the bodies because I was too small.
Uh-huh.
And next time they were came, my age was
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
And okay, therefore I can't be anymore ballet dancer.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't give up. I was just try. There is
Mhm.
only one way I can go. It's folk dancing class.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just pursue where is it, which city is coming. I will just get the information. I will went there, but somehow is my age got low or out.
Now, let me backtrack a little because there's something that happened to you and when you were younger and stuff. You actually broke both of your arms, correct, in training?
Uh, Not same time actually.
Mhm.
That was when I was gymnastic. There were
Mhm.
so many difficult tricks we do,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you fall off. It's not
Yeah.
because you did. It just happens sometimes. But my one arm were disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
It just finished next one.
Yeah.
It just exactly switched it.
And the reason I ask you this is because there's something very special about your arms.
Oh, yeah.
And you're extremely flexible and double jointed in those. Is that natural? Has that been there since you were a child?
Yes, this is exactly from natural
Mm-hmm.
birth with that. That's the reason actually I left the gymnastic because they were saying my joint is too flexible, too double jointed. It's hard to handle myself when I'm jumping or doing trampoline. I can't handle support my body.
Which is actually pretty interesting because the reason this way you were born in terms of being double jointed was actually what made you very special to someone,
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
I was said I'm lucky.
There's a dance called the Urangar, which is a Mongolian folk dance, and in the past 50 years, I understand there's only two people that have mastered this in Mongolia, and you're one of them. Tell me, what is the Urangar? Explain the dance.
Yeah, therefore I want to say first of all I'm very lucky that my teacher found me.
Mm-hmm.
And there before me the person who danced was way older than me, probably before me maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't actually exactly choreographed, never happened. It just she had the ability to very soft hand. The person who choreographed the dance, that woman, actually just, can you just move like that? And she just did 1-2 times show, that's it. And after that she graduated, she didn't pursue her dancing career. She changed her career. And later, the second person it's me. And at the time, my teacher was mid-70s. And she will always, after class, Darkhia, come over here. And she will always like give me ideas, like, okay, move like, think like snake. What would you move like your arms? But don't think your arms are like your arms. Just think snake. And she give me every single day like that ideas, and I will after class I will work it on thinking like. That's how she found me actually. And we were working on my year before we worked on exactly.
Now, when you started performing professionally and stuff, did you perform with an ensemble or a group, or I mean, how did that work when you started traveling and performing on stage professionally?
Oh, we were graduated. My classmate, we didn't have a boy. That was the first time trying to have a Mongolian like folk ensemble, but just for girls, like women's. We entered actually 42 girls actually, the terms of study. The 5 years, but we ended up graduating 17 girls.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually very stressful. Like every 3 months, there's big exams.
Mm-hmm.
They would just cut you, like
Mm-hmm.
if you not have a future or you got little weight,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really hard. They just take it off. You
Mm-hmm.
can't keep going now. And after we graduated, I really finished my all dancing classes excellent.
Mm-hmm.
The highest score I got it.
Mm-hmm.
There is 3 girls. One of them I was. And we went to the Erdenet, my Mongolian second big city. We went there, and I was there probably 6 months later. Army company
Mm-hmm.
was interested in me
Mhm.
because they think my technique is really good and
Mhm.
I can be good at it for army dance. And I always been heard that when I was studying in college, in army college, army ensembles are make dancers are really strong. The
Mhm.
technique.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me feel I accept it.
Mm-hmm. So
Learned
you were recruited by the Mongolian Army as part of their dance ensemble.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What was? Did you actually have to learn all the skills also of the Mongolian Army?
Oh yeah.
So you learned how to shoot a rifle and.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a part of it. Every year we had a one time the shooting parts.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly like soldiers what they do. But of course it's not that like
Yeah.
heavy army because
Yeah.
we are special people.
Uh-huh.
But you have to learn part of it.
And what was your role, or what was the dance company's role in the army? Would you entertain the cities, or would you represent the country, or what was that like?
Main part is we will represent in my country's army,
Okay.
all part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we will every year go all around the Mongolian city.
Mm-hmm.
Every army places we go
Mhm.
perform our army peoples.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but sometimes we do a lot of folk dancing too because
Mhm.
it's part of the Mongolian culture.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything we do.
So, like your role, or the dance company's role, was to maintain the cultural folklores of Mongolia.
Everything, yeah.
And so it was a very rigid company in terms of presentation and stuff. And then, what did you do after you had left the Mongolian Army?
After 3 years later, I just wanted to do something different in my
Mhm.
life. I thought maybe I learned little enough to be studied. I
Mhm.
just wanted to little more bring myself outside my country and
Mhm.
same time like financially I want
Mhm.
to grow up
Yeah.
and trying to sell myself what I have and make my resume. I went Mongolian first, like professional and international company named Tsuki. I went
Mhm.
there, and owner was my college graduated lady
Mhm.
who was a very young and strong lady.
And you guys traveled
And-
all over the.
And she took me in. We started like training Japanese. That was Japanese Mongolian company,
Mm-hmm.
and we start traveling Japan a lot,
Mhm.
Asian countries.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Hokkaido, the Japanese Hokkaido side, we finished all the cities, small
Mhm.
town, because we were supporting that people who don't have ability to talk,
Mm-hmm.
speak, usually kids,
Mm-hmm.
and hospitals. We
Mhm.
went there, perform all over it.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we need to travel one place to one place. It's one side like 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Come back 10 hours. It's 20 hours. You're just in a bus.
Mm-hmm.
And you go there like 2 hours, 16 dance.
Mm-hmm.
And you just done it and you can sit on the bus, turn back to the hotel.
Thank you for tuning into this artist profile from Q, the social venture arm of Gregangelo and Velocity Arts and Entertainment. For more information on the artist profiled in this program, please check our website, www.gregangelo.com. And to financially support our endeavor, donate online at www.qkids.org. That is CUE kids.org. Thank you for listening.